Hello, good morning, welcome. My name is Danielle. This is Daniela Diaries, and today we have a full day of eating on a meal plan, you know, for weight loss, fitness inspo, just inspiring to inspire all of us to be the very best version of ourselves. So, good morning. You guys see me. I am ready for the gym. We are, okay, can you shut your door?
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do.
We are officially back in school, so it's a little chaotic still. I'm a little unsure of a routine. I'm currently taking, I'm driving Rhea to school, so it's a little chaotic. Rhea's car's still not fixed, so it's just kind of going on. But anyways, today is going to be a workout day, and today I believe is hammies and glutes. Yes, to finish up the week. And yeah, so before I actually hit the gym, it's about 7:15. I won't make it to the gym now probably for another hour and 15, about 8:30. So I'm gonna have my first meal of the day. It's an English muffin, pumpkin spice. They're actually pretty good. I still prefer the maple toast ones, or cinnamon whatever maple. Those ones are still pretty good. They're my favorite, but pumpkin spice because 'tis the season. And then I'm gonna have a protein shake. This is the ISO 100 Fruity Pebbles flavor. They have quite a different flavors, but this is the one I drink. It's all right. It's pretty good. And it's not really chalky. I still prefer the Premier Protein already mixed ones, but they had like a recall on them, so I'm like, I don't even know what you're supposed to drink anymore. So I've been just doing this, and I just do it with water just because I just don't add in the extra calories from almond milk. It's okay. You know, it does taste like the milk from Fruity Pebbles, but it tastes better with like almond milk and stuff. But nonetheless, one scoop, it's 110 calories, 0 fat, 1 carb, less than 1 gram of sugar and 25 grams of protein. So I'm gonna have me a little shaky shake, and then have me my little English muffin. And yeah, and then I'm gonna prepare my pre-workout. I'm not gonna take the pre-workout until probably about another hour, but I'm gonna let it sit in the fridge and get cold. I use the Total War pre-workout. This flavor is way better than the last one. This is sour gummy bear. I think the last one I had was like strawberry lemonade, and it was awful. This one isn't too bad. So, and I love the pump it gives. It does have that like tingly feeling to it, but I like the tingles. If you don't, then don't do this one, go with a different brand. But nonetheless, let's eat our... This dog gets mad that he finishes his food all the time. I don't know what to tell you. I feel you, I understand your pain, but you getting a little thick. The vet said you get a little thick. I'm sorry. You little thickums.
Thick in my butt.
You thick. But anyways, good morning. Let's have a good day. Let's start our meals, and this is my favorite. I love a good English muffin. But all right, let's start this day. One thing I forgot to share with you guys, if I can find the box, is what I eat when I'm walking into the gym. These right here. These right here, the rainbow ones, they are scrumptious. So a lot of people kind of get confused by why I have a Rice Krispie treat, and it is on plan, honey. Like, it is on my meal plan. So basically, it's just a fast-acting carb that you utilize just for energy, and you burn it up pretty much right as you go. So that's why, or you see people use like sour strips too. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, sometimes the only reason why I get out of bed and go to the gym on the days where I don't feel like it is because I know I get to have one of these. It's the little things. So we have that. We got our pre-workout. I'm gonna grab my water. Ray is at school. We have about 7 minutes before we have to leave for the other two. And yeah, it's Friday here. What are we guys thinking? What are we thinking about school so far, ladies?
Literally nothing we do.
Becky's like ready to learn. All right, Bex, come tell him. What do you think? Come tell him. Don't tell him your teacher's name or where you go to school, okay? That's secret. But what do you think?
It's boring.
It's the second full day.
Yeah, we have nothing to do.
Okay, but she like wants to like be in the mix of it. Tell them what you're starting on Wednesday? Gymnastics. So you want to show them your fit check? All right, she's gonna flex. Ready? All right, Becky, show them your shoes are
Nike.
Shorts are
Justice. Gap.
That's not Gap, that's Walmart.
No,
Oh,
Gap.
the sweatshirt's Gap,
And
yeah.
that's Walmart.
Yeah.
And then my hair is from you.
Yep, that's it. But check out them sneakers, man. Those are some Jordans. Come on, show them on the sides. Oh, I want a pair so bad. I've never had a pair of Jordans. Those are sharp. I'm digging the dunks.
They have like a basketball thing.
Yeah, because they're air flights. All right, Sophie, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, here comes Sophie. Okay. Shoes are
Nike.
Nike.
The pants are from my mom's closet. The shirt is Ray's closet. And my hair is from my aunt.
That's it. All right, so what are we thinking about school so far, ladies?
It's okay.
It's okay? Yeah.
I want to go back.
That's nuts.
Yes.
All right, well, let's get off to school. It's Friday. So it's, woo, that's bright. So today is Friday, the end of the week. This is, Saturdays are my rest days, and I look forward to Fridays so very much because I'm gonna come home, we'll eat, we'll do our second round of cardio, and then we're gonna take the shower of our life. Friday showers are always my favorite because I wash my hair, and I usually do like a really deep scrub because I usually do self-tan. I'm thinking I wanted to go and get a spray tan done, but I always mess up and I always have like half of my body isn't tanned. But also I use the same like self-tanner, and it's hot garbage. I've tried all of them. I actually, if you guys have tried the El Maquillage one, let me know because I actually want to try that one next. But yeah, so we were supposed to have people over tomorrow, and I don't even know because we got some really bad weather coming, hail and everything.
You have hail tomorrow?
That's what they're saying. But all right, Rice Krispie pre-workout. Let's get our butts to the gym. We need water. So I always do the alkaline water. I love it. It's my favorite. So let's do this. I would have recorded in the gym if I went to the big gym because they don't look upon it, but I go to Planet Fitness on Mondays and Fridays, and the other day I went to pull out my camera and they told me to put it away. So I was like, people just don't feel comfortable being on camera, and that's okay. We gotta respect people's privacy. So I don't know how some people, like, I feel like it varies on location because I know some people, I see people all the time like recording or whatever, but I don't know if they use a tripod or not. I had a tripod out. So all right, I'm gonna go and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hi, we're back home. I was gonna actually pick up the camera when I was walking out of the gym, but Leo called, so you already know hubby gets priority. But I'm still here. We're gonna have something to eat. It's second meal time. So second meal, this is like my post-workout meal. Guys, I always want to say this. I'm gonna do kind of like a meal plan 101 and kind of give you guys some tips and tricks on how I've been finding to be successful on a meal plan. Honestly, guys, I always keep again, I have somebody who makes this meal plan for me. I mean, you could follow along similarly. You guys already know. I went to public school. You know, it's a tongue twister. But you guys, again, you could probably, like, Leo follows kind of the basic meal plan I do as well, but I just increase his protein. That's it, because he's a bigger guy. He's bigger than me. But if you're probably around my size, I'm 5'7", about 183 pounds, and striving to be in a caloric deficit, well, you know, losing fat and gaining muscle, you could probably follow along, you know, at your own. I do carb cycles, so on weight training days I have higher carbs. So anyways, I always keep this, so it's always, and I usually print out one, like, you know, if I get an update, I'll reprint it, but this one I haven't had a food update since August 5th. So on August 5th I was 188 pounds. Today is August 19th, I'm 183 pounds. Y'all already know. So anyways, back to it. Meal number 2. So meal number 1 was the protein shake with the English muffin. Then I went to the gym and I had my Rice Krispie treat, my favorite. And then post-workout is going to be meal number 2. We get 6 meals a day. I know some people are like, oh my God, I couldn't eat that much. You could, because we're not eating full-blown meals. Like, I'm not sitting down and having like a 10-ounce ribeye and, you know, baked potato, and like I'm having smaller portions, and I'm eating smaller portions more frequently Why? The reason why I eat smaller portions more frequently is to heal my metabolism. My metabolism is extremely damaged from years of yo-yo dieting and being super restrictive. So in order to heal it, you have to get it back going. So when your metabolism is damaged from yo-yo dieting and being severely restricted, it slows down. It like just stops running, right? Because it has no fuel. So basically you want to put gas in the tank to keep it going. So again, giving yourself a meal, giving yourself something to eat every 2 to 3 hours, okay? I know that not everybody's job allows for it, but you just kind of make do with what you can, So anyways, back onto it. We're going to have 3.5 ounces of, I get a choice, right? So I get have 3.5 ounces of chicken, shrimp, 99% turkey, or whitefish. I opt for boneless, skinless chicken thighs. They're my favorite. 100 grams of shredded potato. I always get these Simply potatoes. They're expensive, but they're really good. And I'm going to season it. I use all seasonings. I'm going to season it with the Kinder's, the barbecue blend, I guess. That's the one. This is just, they all taste good. So I'm going to use that. And then we get to have 2 ounces of avocado, which is equivalent to one of these. Or you can do a fresh avocado, but these just are always ripe and ready to go. And then I use a little bit of nonstick spray on my pan. You guys really want to invest in a scale, okay? Scale is essential. You really want one, guys. And I tell this to my dad, I don't care how long you've been, watching your eating, your eyeball is not good enough. Okay, because you're either overeating or sometimes you're under eating. For example, for my dad, he's like, I've been weight training, I haven't been able to put on muscle mass, blah, 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 blah. Dad, just write down what you're eating. Oh, I know. I said, Dad, I can guarantee you're under eating. So one day he did it, and sure shit, he was under eating by like a significant amount. He was coming in probably at like 1,800 calories, and my dad's 6'3". So, and he trains as hard as I do, even harder because he does heavier weight. So I'm like, you gotta eat a little bit more. So anyways, carrying on, let's cook it up. I prepped up some chicken. I'm gonna show you guys on our meal prep next week, but I've been doing mine in my air fryer and it's been coming out spectacular. I do recommend doing it in the air fryer, or if you have a flat top grill. I don't think it tastes good on a barbecue grill because I feel like it gets dried out. So I'm gonna make up my food because I'm hungry, my mouth is watering. And I also wanted to show you these really quickly. Leo has been drinking these and he loves them. He gets them at the Dollar Tree, but these are the Aloe Vita Mango Zero, and it's like aloe water. So let me tell you what's the ingredients. Water, there is sucralose in it, so if you guys are not sucralose fans, and aloe vera leaf powder, and this is what they look like. They do taste like mango. It just tastes like mango water. It doesn't have like the aloe taste, but aloe is really good for the gut. So if you guys want to try that, it'll be a nice little option. But I wanted to say this really quickly. I get a lot of questions about how I'm eating, right? Sorry, I thought something was gonna fall. I get a lot of questions about how I'm eating, and probably the number one thing is people are like, oh my God, like 3.5 ounces of protein? Aren't you? I would be starving. I would be hungry. Like, you're probably gonna be hungry. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. Now, there's a difference between being hungry and starving. Okay, if you're gonna be in a little bit of caloric deficit, you're working out, you might find yourself to be a little bit hungry. Yes, but what do? When I'm like, sometimes I'll just drink some water. I might have like a pop for a little bit of carbonation. If I'm like, can't like kind of ignore it or whatever, or it's, it's a while between my next meal, I'll have like a sugar-free Jell-O, sugar-free pudding, a sugar-free popsicle, pickles, cucumbers, something like that. But, yeah, you're gonna be a little hungry sometimes. Not always. Like, I notice I get a little bit more hungry like around my cycle, just like everybody else. I'm like, but you'll be all right. Again, there's a difference. Like when I first started following her very first meal plan she gave me, I was starving, like where I wanted to cry. I was like, this is not good. Like this, I'm hungry. And when I checked in with her and I was like, girl, look, I am hungry. Like I was considering eating my own damn hand. Like I am starving, please help me. And you just go from there. So if you're hiring somebody, you're paying them, essentially they're working for you, and you just tell them, hey, look, I'm still really, really hungry. you know, like starving to where like I feel sick. That's a problem. But if you get a little like, I could eat, you know, yes, honey, we can all eat. I could eat any time of the day, any moment of the day. Like, you down to eat, honey? Yes, I am down to eat whenever. I didn't get this size by not having an appetite. That's never been the issue. It's just controlling it and not letting it control me. Discipline, okay? When the motivation and inspiration are lacking, that's when that discipline kicks in. So I just want to tell you guys that, because I feel like people have this misconception that you shouldn't, if you're hungry, you're not eating enough and you're starving. That's not always true. You're going to be a little hungry some days. Some days you'll be good. Some days you're a little hungry, you know? So we are back, and here is our breakfast. I also do our second meal, I guess. I always like this because it's super easy to cook up. So anyways, chicken, potatoes, avocado. Also, I want to say this too, meal plans tend to be super repetitive. That's another reason why I don't do a lot of these videos, because I feel like you guys are going to get bored of seeing them. But you guys ask for more meal, like what I eat in the days, and I'm showing. But I always dip, because I love me some avocado and healthy fats. So carbs, protein, healthy fat. Boom. Hi, we're back. I already did another 20 minutes on my treadmill. Did you guys remember my treadmill? Let me show you. Hold on. But we did 20 minutes of the treadmill. So basically what I do is I'll do 40 minutes on the elliptical, and then I come home, I eat, and then I'll do another 20. But you know, again, not everybody, you don't have to do the cardio I do. You know, it might be a little excessive for certain people, but again, I knew that I had a good amount of weight that I wanted to take off, and I want to lean out as much as possible so we can start changing things up. So that's just kind of where we're at right now. But nonetheless, so we're going in for meal 3. So for meal number 3, I have a choice. I can do a 20 grams of a protein shake, 20 grams of protein, a protein shake, an apple, 2 rice cakes, or a half a bagel. Or I could have 4 ounces of chicken, shrimp, turkey, or whitefish with an apple, 2 rice cakes, or a half a bagel. Look, I'm gonna have a half a bagel because I don't know where my bagels are. Hold on. Do you keep your bagels in the fridge, or do you keep them in like the bread box? I keep mine in the fridge. I don't know why. I already have a half because the other half. This is cinnamon raisin bagel. Love them. They're my favorite. My cousin liked my reel. I just did a new reel this morning. So I'm gonna have that, and then I'm gonna have some chicken. But I get 4 ounces, and I'm gonna use this sauce. You guys need this sauce. I know a lot of people were asking if I have any sauces or dips. I use all the GQ's ones, but this one is my absolute favorite. The Polynesian one's okay, but the sweet chili one hits. Their steak sauce is pretty good as well, and we do either ketchup. Let me show you my treadmill. I want to tell you guys, I've been doing a really good job at not letting my laundry stack up. So I wash a batch and I just put it away right away. And I know a lot of you guys may be already doing that, but it took me 38 years to really figure that out. So here I am. This is my treadmill. It's a Star Power one. It does fold up, and it has an app. This is the bracelet. The bracelet connects right here. It's great. It's great. I usually do around 3.5 miles per hour. And it feels like a 5 to me, but you really get a nice sweat. It's not, you know, it is electric, but it's a really good workout. Like Leo's been using it, and he's like, man, it's really good. It does a really nice job. It's not loud at all. You can fold it up really easily. And yeah, it just stays in the bedroom, and it's great. I love having it. Like on Wednesdays, I only have to do cardio. So I wake up first thing in the morning and I just jump on here in my pajamas and get it done. It's amazing. I'll leave a link down below if you guys want to check it out. But 100% would recommend. The app is super easy. The bracelet works out great. And yeah, I really do love it. So here is that portion of chicken with that sauce. And that's it. I know people, I hope you guys like this video, because I feel like people are going to be like, wow, this is the most boring. But it's really good. I really like the way the chicken tastes. I season it with just lemon pepper, and it comes out really good. Now, if this was chicken breast, I would be struggling, but it's good. Hey, I'm back. Hope you guys have been, you know, having a good time in between. I guess you guys wouldn't even know because I'll edit Never mind. I'm back. Hi, how are you? We're gonna eat again. He's probably eating again. Yes. So this is going to be meal number 4 out of 6. And it is 2:38. So I'm gonna eat now, and then I have to go and like do the pickups, and by the time I get settled and after I have the kids eat and everything, you know, like that 3 o'clock rush, like the after school rush settles down, it'll be time for me to have my 5th meal, which will be dinner, be around like 5 o'clock. And then I promised Sophia that we would have a movie night tonight. She's been really into the, I think it's called Fear Street. It's like from R.L. Stein. Sophie loves spooky movies. Like the spookier the better, and I like nobody else wants to watch them with her. So I told her I would watch them. So I gotta get ready to hang out with my girl tonight. I always try to make special times for each one of them, like individual time for each one of them, so they all know that they're all special and unique in their own way. So we're gonna go ahead and eat our meal. So this 4th meal is where we will have the different cut of meat. So I have an option between 93.7 beef, lean steak, or salmon. So I can do like a ground beef patty. I can do kind of whatever I want in that family. But I have salmon cooked right now. So we're gonna have some salmon. We're also gonna have some rice and some green beans. Boom. My veggies are pretty open. I just kind of stick with what I like, what like Leo likes, and I kind of make them. So I usually do like either like a cabbage, like a raw salad that I eat with like hot sauce and lime, and it's just like raw cabbage with cilantro, and I put lime and salt and hot sauce on it. It's really good. I do asparagus. Like on my list is preferably asparagus, green beans, spinach, zucchini. I can do onions, mushrooms, no broccoli, no cauliflower. If you want to know why, we can talk. I'll probably talk about it in the meal planning videos, but there's specific reasons why. Broccoli and cauliflower, your body doesn't really break them down. So there's certain things that I have to stay away from. I did a food sensitivity test, and like nightshades, grapes, tomatoes, things along that course I have to stay away from because they cause me to have like a super inflammatory response. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and heat this food up. I'll show you my plate, but this is kind of what it is, you know. Also, I showered and I listened to Sherilyn Dale's newest true crime series, and it was like a nice like long shower. Like I shaved my legs, I exfoliated, I did a face mask, I shampooed twice, conditioned once, and put a treatment in my hair. Like it was so good. I even like shaped up the brows a little bit. I'm gonna have to dye them because, you know, they're turning gray. I plucked my mustache. You heard that right, I plucked my mustache because I hate myself. It's not for the weak at heart, but I just get like, I usually go and get like, never mind. Okay, I did some beauty maintenance. You guys know too much about me. So here is that meal, whatever, number 4. I think it's meal number 4. 100 grams of rice. I could have did rice, potato, or pasta. I just did rice. The numbers, the grams vary, but you get 100 grams of rice, so that's what I have. And then I have 100 grams of green beans, and then 3.5 ounces of the salmon. The salmon is just seasoned with salt, pepper, and garlic, and then while I'm frying it up, like in the pan, while I'm cooking it up in the pan, I squeeze fresh lemon juice on there, and then just to top it off, I'm gonna cut up this lemon and sprinkle the juice over it and top it with some salt and pepper. Real easy. And then Coke Zero. I know people hate like Coke Zero. I love it. I love it so much. I'm like anything zero is my jam. So I'm gonna eat this and see what my sister's up to. So this is going to be meal number 5, and I just threw together some pasta. These are just like little small shells, and this is 3.5 ounces of the chicken thigh. And like I told you, I could eat this all day because it really is that good. And if you don't believe me, Leo, the chicken thigh, you can eat it all the time. No, it's pretty good.
Oh yeah, it's pretty good.
It's not like the ground turkey we struggled with, and the chicken breast we struggle with.
Ground
But this,
turkey is trash.
but
Close second is chicken breast.
yeah. So this is just a half of a lime. I'm just gonna add some lime to this, or lemon, I'm sorry. And then I'm gonna sprinkle just a little bit of Parmesan on here, just a little bit. And then I got a little salt. And this is it. Look, I'm gonna take that. I weighed that out, that's staying. So 115 grams of pasta. I could have did pasta, potato, or rice. And I had rice already today, so I felt like for some pasta, like a little pasta dinner. So this is what I'm having. Hi, how are you guys? So I'm gonna wrap up this video because I promised my girl we were gonna watch a movie. And what are we watching, Sophie?
Fear Street 1666.
Fear Street 1666?
Yes.
That's what we're watching. So, promised my girls, so that's what we're gonna do. They just finished up their week of school. Becky had a little stumble. She got a little bruise, a little scratched up on her leg, but she had a good day. Rhea's actually getting ready to go to the football game at the high school. You guys remember that when life was just that easy that all you worried about was football games? To be young. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. But our last meal, I'm not gonna have it yet. It's only about 5. I probably won't have it till 7, between 7 and 8. But I'm gonna self-tan. I'll show you guys the self-tan I'm using too. It's not the best, but it was $7.99. So anyways, let me show y'all. In a minute, I'm gonna need a... Okay, anyways. Quaker Oats. Quaker Oats. This is the one I use. It's the quick 1-minute oats. I take 30 grams of Quaker Oats. On my low carb days, I still get oats, but I only do 20 grams. And sometimes when I be putting out them little 20 grams, I'm like, dang, that ain't nothing. But I get to add other stuff on those days. And then I also add in a scoop of protein powder. And then I make it real soupy. And then I add in maple syrup and cinnamon. No, I don't do cinnamon when I add the protein powder because it tastes gross. Don't recommend. So yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. You know what? If you guys were looking too for a good option, and if you were trying to be lower carb, I got these for Leo when he has his, and these are the 100-calorie better, what are they called? Better Oats. A cinnamon roll. This one's really good, and it comes in like a package like that, and you can just use this to measure. The macros are really good. Let me show you. It's way better than the Kodiak one. The Kodiak one was disgusting. For 1 pouch, it's 100 calories, 2 fat. Benjamin, 18 total carbs, but there's 3 grams of fiber, 1 gram of soluble fiber, 2 grams of insoluble fiber, and 4 grams of protein. So I don't think it's too bad, and it's very, very good. You don't have to add anything else to it. So that's a nice option. It's not cheap. I think they're like $5 for a box, but what is cheap anymore? So that, my friends, is what a full day of eating a meal plan looks for me. I want to sit down. The next video I think you guys will see is going to be a sit down video and basically meal plan 101. And I'll talk to you like how I bulk cook, bulk shop. And then I will actually show you guys the meal prepping process, and I'll show you all the stuff I meal prep. So if you guys are new, hi, subscribe. I love you guys. Leave a nice comment down below. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. And I upload quite a few times a week, like between 3 and 4 times a week. The next video you guys will see should be tomorrow. You guys should see this on Sunday. So the next day on Monday will be like meal prep 101 and like the pros and cons and stuff like that. And then Wednesday it'll be actually meal prepping and showing you guys how I cook and what I cook and stuff like that, and what I cook in bulk. I also do prep out food for my kids because my kids, like right now, Sophia ate the same thing I ate with the pasta and the chicken. What do you think, Soph?
It's scrumptious.
It's scrumptious. But I also will make like Puerto Rican rice on the side for them. I usually make them some kind of pasta that they could have just, you know, so they can come home and heat it up after school. But I've also, since they're back in school, I've been doing a lot more crock pot meals too, because crock pot meals for me just hit. I just love the way they, like, the whole house smells good. And I don't know, when I'm like, I just like to cook during the colder months. It's my thing. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. I will see you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye, friends.
Well, miss, I guess I'll be on my way now.